Everything healthy? What's good? What's going on in Indian country? I know y'all ain't really used to me being out there this time of day and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, just checking in with y'all. What's happening, Corey? How are you, beloved? What's up, Lady Gemini? Sis, you gotta call me. I don't have your number in this new device that I have. Definitely contact me. I couldn't respond to you. I'm in Facebook jail. What's happening, Jomar? Taj Shamesh, how you doing, beloved? Everything's healthy. Shamo and Gapo, cousin. What's happening, Donnie? Halito. What's happening, beauties? How y'all beloveds doing? I know I don't usually be on this time of day, but I said, let me check in and see what's up with my people, see what my beautiful ones is doing. I wanted to see what y'all was doing today, how everything's going and all that. I know I'm early, right, Jamal? I was bored. Thank you so much, Lady Gemini. Yes, sis, you gotta call me. If you still have my number, definitely email me so I can text you my number. I haven't spoken to you in a while and I couldn't respond to you. Hi, Elaine. What's up, beautiful? What's up, Lucius? What's up, beloved? Damon Taylor, what's happening, baby? Indigenous Sadiq, what's happening? Lead Pat, you? Mr. Walter, how you doing, beloved? I just wanted to see what's going on with y'all. I wanted to check in. It's cold as hell out here in New York, and I was kind of bored. I kind of missed y'all, so I just wanted to see what this afternoon heat be like. We got something really special planned for the new year coming up. Got something real cool planned for y'all. It's gonna be back to something that I started out with my humble beginnings. I'm actually gonna go back to that. What's going on with y'all? Oh wow, I can see like the chat from here. This is so cool. Okay, so I actually did it right. Hi, Twinny. My twin sister. I miss my sister so much. I'm like 920 miles away and I feel crazy. I miss my sister. What's going on with y'all? Working on music, Taj? I know that's right. You working on some music? That's what's up. What's up, Macadon One? What's happening, beloved? Reparations Bank. That Reparations Bank has nothing to do with me. It's nothing. I'm not looking for reparations. I'm looking for a little bit more, a little something different than that. What's happening, cousin Donnie? Everything's healthy, Macadon. I'm just chilling, man, staying out the way. I just wanted to show y'all some love. I wanted to see what's going on with y'all in the daytime and stuff like that. Just had a few things I wanted to talk about. I just basically wanted to peek my head in. I'm blocked from Facebook. So being that I'm blocked from Facebook, I said, let me check in with the people and see what's up. I haven't even really been going on. Why? Because I can't respond anyway. So it's kind of like, I don't even know what's the purpose of going on there. And then when I see my people's, hitting me up or trying to have a conversation with me, I can't respond back. So I said, let me jump online and see what it's setting for in the afternoon and everything. Halito, Orlando, what's happening? Roman Wolf, what's going on, beloved? Indigenous Sadiq. Yeah, I would say restitution or restoration, perhaps, but it's definitely not reparations. And then, you got to even get more specific on what it is that they're speaking about as far as reparations are concerned. Everything isn't for everybody, and I don't feel the need to jump under just any single umbrella that seems like it may be something like a hot topic or something that's available or whatever. It's got to be the right foot, the right fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to put my 7.5 in a too small shoe. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to clench your feet up in nothing that's going to be too tight. You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah, maybe not for lack of better words, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? What's good, wheat bread? Everything good with Moon. Mad vibes. What's up, beloved? Ralph Worley, what's happening in Toledo and Cleveland, baby? Peace and honor to you all. What y'all got going on? Cemetery commemoration. Detailer, I have something to share with you in regards to being able to preserve our cemeteries and stuff like that. That is definitely something that we definitely have to get back to. I would love to have you on the show, Damon Taylor, again. It's been a while. You're such a dope, awesome teacher. You're such a dope researcher. I definitely would love to have you back on. Drop something real special for the people on time. Yeah, Damon Taylor, he puts that work in. Definitely one of the throwback teachers. Great teacher, puts thorough research into things. Just an overall good person, an overall good guy. And he's somebody that my dad used to coach in high school. My father was a high school football, gym teacher, physical ed teacher, and basketball coach. And he happened to know Damon Taylor. They happened to know each other. I just thought that was so funny. But that's dope. But my dad thinks he's dope too. My dad knew him as a student way before I met him. And he's just an awesome person. He knows his stuff. He's got that work. One of the great teachers. Absolutely, Damon. Peace and love to you and the beautiful family too. Anyone notice there are more Africans moving here and the media is pushing? Well, I do see that, Kenneth. They are pushing quite a few people, but they can only push who they can push. You know what I'm saying? You can't push the immovable. You know what I'm saying? So let's just kind of keep that in mind. I definitely see it's going on, but it's kind of like water off a duck's back. You know what I'm saying? Just shaking and keep it moving. It's not even something that I would really even pay a lot of mind. I do want to shout out the Pan-Africans though. I do want to shout the ones that are not compromised out and they kind of see what's going on here in America, and they're looking to make preservations and restorations of some things there where they are from. And without any interference for them. And I just want to shout a few of them out. Yeah. I want to shout them out because that's how it's going to work. Also, what's going to happen is I'm going to be teaching on some of the things abroad in other places where people are oppressed. And I want to, start talking about some of those things in their law that will help them to combat some of the same unnecessary evils that they face as well. I'm just anti-oppression. Doesn't matter who it's for, who it is. I'm just not with the oppression. So you can definitely rest assured that my principles and laurels are always going to pretty much stand on that anti-oppression. It doesn't matter who it's coming from. It's unacceptable in any form or fashion. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to see all y'all. I was just going to dip my head in. I had a whole little test when I was on for like 20 minutes, a half an hour before this live actually worked. I was trying to get the software and stuff to blend and kind of doing tests and stuff like that to see how I can make those things function, but I don't do it every day. So because I don't do it every day, it kind of slips my mind and, I ain't that savvy. I'm looking in the comments. Let me see what y'all got going on in here. What's up, Tyrone Kennard? How are you, beloved? I hope everything's healthy. Y'all got any questions? I know people want to know, why we were still spending time discussing, the hot topic in Indian country, some of the skinfolk oppressors, the baby kids in our community that we have to stop. But I want to make sure that we are very clear that, oppression of the American Indian is intolerable for everyone, whether it's so-called Black Indians or whether it's so-called white Indians. It's unacceptable, and it's not something, that we're going to tolerate. It's not something that we're going to tolerate. And then you got all these other, thank you, cousin, so much. Ancient One, Halito, beloved. Halito Celestine. That is a good question. So if you have not started your Aboriginal paperwork, or for instance, if you don't have your family tree, I don't really know what to say right now. You fill it out the best way you feel comfortable filling it out. I would definitely not put too much out there in that instance, and perhaps you may need to be a little more vague until you're able to acquire more information to satisfy that inquiry. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Yolanda. What's up, beloved? Cottrell, what's happening, good brother? How are you doing? But definitely, Celestine, the time is now, darling. They are going to be rolling out. I think it was like yesterday they started actually going out. It's still not too late because things happen, and it's still not too late for you to probably secure some employment opportunities because they were paying pretty well. Even though it is a temporary job, it's very meaningful, and these are the positions that you'd like to be in. We didn't have, so great of opportunities of decades prior, and now that we do, this is probably something that you might want to be in on. If you're in on it, then you don't have to worry about being excluded, right? But you don't want to put all of these other names and stuff like that attach you to different like corporate entities and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you keep it true. And I hope I was able to answer your question, Celestine, but it is, and you saying if you haven't, all you need is grandma. All you need is grandma, right? Grandma, grandpa. So when you say that you haven't completed it, whether you have completed it or not, it was already written. And being that it was already written, it's already available. So try and find out as much as you can. But in the interim, what you can do, Celestine, is make sure that you are in close proximity of the direct bloodline descendants of your parents, grandparents, etc., and you are able to take a census of them, whether it's at your family reunion, a baby shower, some sort of wedding party, or something like that. Make sure those areas